Page family, your boy Spin Shit. He definitely is in the spot. Of course, it is good day 12 of Fast February. So today we're gonna go ahead and tap on in on a dopamine fast, right? So we talk about dopamine, y'all. First of all, family, dopamine. Okay, it is a type of neurotransmitter. Your body makes it. Your nervous system uses it to send messages between nerve cells. It's also why it's the chemical messenger. Okay, dopamine plays a huge role in how we feel pleasure. Right? Certain hormones. Okay, certain hormones are known to help promote positive feelings, including happiness, pleasure. These happy hormones, right? Dopamine is one. It is that feel-good hormone. Okay, definitely a huge part of your brain's reward system. So when we talk about fasting from dopamine, it's not like oh yeah, you're gonna get rid of dopamine in your body. No, your body still needs to produce it, but we just need to change certain habits. We need to fast from habits. You know what I mean? Reward triggers. Okay. Um, so like impulses that lead us into bad habits. Okay. We got emotional eating. So we're already on fast February, so we're getting pretty much in really good control of being an emotional eater. And later, you know what I mean, I have a chart we can look at when it comes to what type of eaters we are, and so we can start to write down the reasons why we even ate anything in the first place, right? Next is internet and gaming. You know what I mean? I do internet game. Okay, wow. I do a game, but letting it take you over and consuming your life, and that's where you're reaching your goals. The reason why I online game is because one, I've always been a gamer. That's what I was raised up. You know what I mean? Born '88. You know what I mean? And my guardian had nothing but games around, so. But it can definitely consume your life and take your motivation from you. I'm on there to get goals and gold and to win the match. You also want to get your goals and your goal and win the match of life. You know what I mean? You don't want to live there. You don't want to just live. Reality is the only thing that matters. If you guys watched Ready Player One, you know what I mean? Reality really is the only thing that matters. Go ahead and use your game just like you would use a game of chess. Go in there, use it strategically. What can this game teach you? You know, what kind of hand-eye coordination can you get from the game? You know what I mean? That's what I get. I'm hella fast. You know what I mean? I'm a fight game. You know what I mean? Just because I play like a video online game, but don't let it consume you. Shopping and gambling is next. You know what I mean? So people, they get that impulse. They really just need to shop. I just really need to buy something today. I really just need to bet on something today. Excuse me. I just really just need to just get some money out of my bank account. I just have to see what's gonna happen. I just need to get and feel the latest and greatest clothes. I mean, if you are on a shopping trip, you just might as well stop by SpinCityPerformance.com and pick up some MIGA merch. But no, for real, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Getting into that mode to where you're just, on the phone. You know, the goddesses to get to the phone. You know what I mean? They ain't mastered their dopamine yet. They on the phone just looking through all the dresses, all the what's matching this, what's go woo woo woo. Now they got 100 clothes that they won't even wear because it's not much popping in the epidemic here. But yeah, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. And all the sports gambling and casino visits. If you can, you know what I mean? They definitely gonna open those up. So I mean, look what's going on around you with these impulses. Okay. And next would be recreational drugs. How often are you hitting the weed? What are you hitting the weed for? You know what I mean? Are you going on shroom trips or are you going on acid trips? You know what I mean? So just, you know what I mean? Because we're talking about dopamine. We're talking about dopamine and these impulses. Because these impulses are going to make you go and do something, you know what I mean, out of line. Let me get to it just right quick when I'm done with the list. Recreational drugs is up, you know what I mean? Too much usage. Smoking on the hour. Smoke before you do everything. Smoke before you eat everything. So that's what your body gets used to. It's like, oh, you know what I mean? I can just just smoke, you know what I mean? Get lazy, smoke, get lazy. What have you even accomplished? You keep on smoking. Like you're celebrating failure, non-success over and over and over and over. Porn and masturbation. Of course, you know what I mean? We'll go on the gram. We'll see some humans that we like. They're aesthetically pleasing. The sexual entertainment of the internet, right? We see the sexual entertainment. We're like, damn, you see, we don't got nothing up with ourselves, so we go and use some time of our time up and our energy up and our life force up. You know what I mean? Getting that in. I'm not anti nothing. Any human can do what they want. I'm just saying, just be in control. Right? We talked about spiritual fasting, like how you keep letting your life force go every day. How you let your life force go. You know what I mean? 4 or 5 times a day. You're always on the sites, looking at the sites, looking for the latest. You know what I mean? You constantly getting dopamine hits. You constantly getting rewarded. You know what I mean? And that starts to dwindle. It starts to make your dopamine receptors dwindle. So you actually don't even feel that good. All of a sudden, you're done with your session. And you feel terrible. You're like, oh man, I wasted a bunch of time. It's all over. And I don't feel any love. Of course, I don't feel any love. You know what I mean? It's masturbation. Masturbation, you know what I mean? It could be a tool. It could be a de-stressor. It could be a sleep aid. You know what I mean? So, but why are you, you know what I mean, constantly letting your life force go? Because there's also semen retention. You know what I mean? You can hold it in and use sexual energy transmutation. You know what I mean? Using that sexual transmutation to use that energy to go ahead and do something else. You know what I mean? There's also okay, so I mean that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for my list of things. Okay, there's the emotional eating. You know what I mean? You get it. Okay, it's a lack of emotional intelligence, right? Lack of emotional intelligence leads you down the drain. You'll just eat, overconsume. You'll be out of money. You'll be hella fat. You'll be hella lazy. Not getting anything done. Of course, there's internet and gaming. You'll waste all your time living in the internet world. Of course, never get anything done. Shopping and gambling, that hits your dopamine receptors, overloads them. You never get anything done, and you're out of money. Recreational drugs, you know what I mean? Never get anything done. You're out of money, out of lungs. Porn, masturbation. You let go of your life force. You have no energy. So, you know what I mean? To go on a dopamine fast, you want to set up a certain type of schedule. You want to fast from these things. Usually a days. You know what I mean? Other fasts we tend to do. Oh yeah, by the hour and stuff like that. The healthy fast, but a dopamine fast will be done by me for the day. By the day. 1-2 days off, you know what I mean? Maybe revisit on the 3rd day. 3 days off, maybe revisit. Then I'm saying maybe revisit. You know what I mean? You're trying to get rid of, you're attempting to get rid of a certain habit and the habit loop in your life. You know what I mean? So you want to reset your dopamine receptors so that when something really happens that you've really been building up to, that's what we also get. That's what I'm saying. It's not about getting rid of dopamine, because when we do really good in business and we see 10 bands come in for that month, dopamine. You know what I mean? Master your dopamine. Every time you see 10 bands, dopamine. Like, oh, okay, there's a certain celebration, there's a certain reward that comes with this. Routine and reward replacement. Routine and reward replacement. That's what we're going. It's what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? So if we feel like we get into an emotional state, right, and we don't want to go and be an emotional eater, like, damn man, I'm right back fat, right back pissed off. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get my little bit dopamine. You know what I mean? I'm gonna smack up the ice cream for a couple seconds. And, you know, I'm gonna get there. And it's like, how often do you want to feel that? How often do you want to go through that loop other than replacing it? It's, with getting emotional and going to go hit the punching bag and the jump rope, right? Internet and gaming. You realize you gamed already 2 times today. You don't want to game no more. Go outside and go do a real game. Really get on chess. Get on a board game. If you want a game, do a different game. Do the life game. Do a business game, because you know what I mean. We're looking for that same stimuli. We're looking for that hit on dopamine, right? So let's run with that. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to shopping and gambling, you want to do money, right? Let's change that habit. Instead of shopping and gambling, what investments can I make next then? Do I need to go get a course? Do I need to go mess with the stock market? Do I need to get a course on the stock market so that instead of shopping and just throwing money in the fireplace and gambling and putting 50-50 money out there, You know what I mean? The stock market is, a bit of a gamble, but you already paid for a course. Now you know what to read and how to look at stocks and ETFs and bonds and options and puts, right? You've learned it. Here you go. You know what I mean? Better bank. So, you know what I mean? Just replacing those routines and the reward system, family. Recreational drugs. Before you do your drugs, go into all drugs with a ritual. I'm not even gonna say don't do drugs because, matter of fact, don't do drugs and practice with plant medicine. Don't do drugs, practice with plant medicine. I be dropping them off February, man. We to the limit, you know what I mean? So don't do drugs, you know what I mean? Practice with plant medicine. Make it different, you know what I mean? Put a ritual to your weed smoke. That's plant medicine, right? You can put marijuana in tea. You don't have to always even have to smoke. There's all kind of ways to get down with that, family. So porn and masturbation. Practice, everybody, you know what I mean? I mean, for the guys, you got to practice semen retention. You know what I mean? You feel like you see a chick, you know what I mean? Think to yourself in your mind. In order for me to pull this chick, she only like 6-figure guys. She only like 6-figure guys. So I need to go work. Every time I see her, I need to go work on my 6 figures and see why it's not there yet, huh? You know what I mean? It's just the idea because it's a part of that routine of reward. Replacement. You know what I mean? It's a replacement. What am I going to do when I see this? When I see the porn, when I see the, you know what I'm saying, something fine, do I just go, oh yeah, just, you know what I'm saying, get rid of all my life force, or do I go put some life force somewhere else and transmute and turn into something else? So make a schedule, you know what I mean? Mondays and Tuesdays, you know what I mean? It's no, you know what I mean? No negative going down. I'm replacing it with what I said, okay? I'm not internet gaming. I'm playing chess this day. I'm playing basketball this day. I'm boxing this day, right? Or it's the whole, porn and masturbation. You know what I mean? See something hot, replace that with, different move. How you use your plant medicine. I would say plant medicine over drugs. You know what I mean? So that's dopamine fasting, y'all. Take it day by day. Maybe revisit. Maybe there's a day that, you know what I'm saying, hey, I need to get this off. You know what I mean? Like I say, it could be helpful for some folks to go ahead and get some of their old habits in. But you realize that you in a real life reality, like real situation. Like if you hear my voice, like I'm like a real person. I live in like real reality with you. So, you know what I mean? When it comes to the internet, when it comes to the shopping, gambling, let's just replace some of those routines, y'all. Work with dopamine fasting. It's going to be in a way the Master Faster ebook, y'all. Go ahead, click the link, pick that up, y'all. Grateful for y'all sticking with me. You know what I mean? We're running this fast February thing. We will be right back tomorrow. We don't stop. There's more fast to be spoken about. There's more information to be spoken about. But when the 15th hit, family, we're on a 2-week fast challenge together. So get ready to get it in, man. Peace, love, light, longevity, and all them good things. It's all about a God mind inside of a God body. You know what I mean? With great God spirit. So that's how you are going to make yourself God's again, family. Your boy Spin City. We'll see you tomorrow. And I'm out.